So when did you start? You're telling me that you were an honest person your whole life up to this point. I mean, I would say in the last week you probably, and granted some of them are repetition, but the same topic, you probably lied to me 150, 200 times. Would you say that's fair?
I guess. Am I keeping track? Sure you have.
Oh, you sure I have? Is that a shot at me?
No.
Oh, then why would you say, you really think I'm keeping a tally of how many times you lie to me? Do you think I'm keeping a record sheet? Is that what you're saying?
I think that you're literally keeping a record sheet, but I think that every time it happens, it sticks in your head.
Mm-hmm. So why should I think you're going to be honest moving forward?
You should.
Does your daughter know that you use her as a weapon?
Please.
It's a legitimate question.
Please.
It's a legitimate. You've done it more than once. Does she know? Does she know?
No! Stop asking me, please. Stop.
So you've been an honest person your whole life up until like the last 2 months. In the last 2 months, you just turned into a pathological liar. And you're blocking all these guys on your phone, and these guys are all talking about sticking their balls in your mouth, and you're having all these sexting conversations, or you're not having.
Not having.
They just think that you are.
I can't even explain Michael to you. I was going to introduce you to him very early on when we first started.
All right,
talking
I don't
about,
care. I don't care about that.
Stop it, because
I don't care to hear.
Well, it matters.
No, it doesn't matter.
It does matter.
No, to you, because you think that matters for me to hear. I don't hear, but you are in fact having people send you messages where they're talking about putting their balls in your mouth and coming all over your chest, and these are guys that you're fucking talking to on a regular basis, and you're dating me.
One guy.
Okay, well, there's a lot of guys out here that say they're talking to you.
No, they're not.
And there's one guy in here talking about fucking you. So you got a guy in here talking about shooting his load on your chest, sticking his balls in your mouth. So that's one guy. Another guy says he has plans with you. And then you got another guy who says he fucked you a week ago. I mean, and those are just the guys that answered.
He did fuck me a week ago.
Oh, I know. He did fuck you a week ago. And so you got this. So you got one guy talking about sticking his balls in your mouth and fucking shooting his cum all over your face. That's one guy. And then there's this other guy saying, well, we got to get together and keep our plans because you've had plans that just haven't met. And then you got this other guy who did fuck you a week ago. I mean, so, but yet you're dating me and you love me.
Yes.
And you're trying to persuade me that's true. But yet, you're fucking having all these fucking conversations or acts with other guys. That's who you are. That is who you are. Right? I mean, is this guy fucking messaging you, talking about shooting his load on your face? Yeah. Putting his balls in your mouth? Yeah. Does he know exactly what you like? Yeah. He wants you say can be, who cares what it means? He happens to know you like your nipples being pinched. He knows that you like being spanked. Right? He knows that you like fucking balls in your mouth. He knows all these things because you told him. And you're conversing with this guy, who knows how often. Per you have to block him because he blows up all the time, but you just happened to block him yesterday when you met me. But that's you. That's who you're dealing with. And then you have the audacity, when I openly tell you about friends that I have that are female, that I occasionally talk to. Some I wouldn't even call friends, I don't like. So they felt bad because they're in miserable shape. But I occasionally talk to them, and I'm totally honest with you about them, and I let you see every message. You bust my balls when you're doing this shit. And you bust my balls left and right about them. When you're doing this shit, that's you. But you just became that person.
Never cared about it before.
Well, you never cared enough before, so you did it and you just didn't care. Well, wait. Well, caring and not caring, two different things. I mean, you could have been married, which you were, and not cared. So that, in theory, what you're saying is that you would have done a lot more of that because you didn't care. You're saying with me you care, right? And if you care, then you would think this kind of conduct would be curtailed. So when you don't care, it's going to increase. Oh, so it didn't increase when you didn't care.
It didn't. And
wait, so
I
what?
contend
Okay. Well, I want to understand that. Okay,
Well, I
you're
was
made
gonna
up-
try to
okay, but,
explain it to you.
but I don't want to ramble. I just want a very direct answer. So you're telling me that when you don't care, you cheat less. So if you care less about a guy, like you contend that you didn't care about your husband too much, or it wasn't that much, you weren't that close, you've said that, right? Okay. So you had a limited relationship with him, didn't feel like about him the way you do about me, right? Okay. But you didn't cheat. So, but you have this elevated, I think you said first time you've ever loved anybody, but it's also the first time you've ever sucked cock and cheated and then lied emphatically about it and utilized your daughter as a shield multiple times in doing so. So when you care about somebody, then you fuck them over. That's what you're telling me.
Yes.
Okay. That's who you are. So the
There's a
more,
motivation behind it, or not a motivation, but a.
so when you care about somebody, that's when you fuck them over.
What I'm telling you is that I've never cared about anybody before.
Okay, but you never cheated before either.
I
Per
don't know
year.
how to do this, and it scares the hell out of me.
Okay, but
and I think that this was. I'm going to finish my thought.
well, but you're
I'm going to finish my thought.
well, but okay. Oh, really?
Yeah,
Are you?
I'm gonna finish it.
Oh, really? So you're really upset, are you? You're traumatized by sucking cock.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I see.
Yes.
Yeah, I can tell. So when you didn't care about somebody, you never cheated your whole life.
Nope.
Okay. So only time you cared, and you say you told me I'm the only person you ever loved. That's when you cheated.
Yes.
Okay. What do you think your daughter would say if she knew how you used her?
Stop.
Oh, I think it's an honest question.
It's none of your business.
You don't, none of my business. Well, you lied to me using her. Why
Yes,
isn't it
I
my
know.
business?
You keep bringing it up.
But why isn't that my business?
You're not going to be involved in her life.
You
Let it go.
you introduced her via your lies multiple times by using her as an excuse.
I
So
know that.
but now so I'm
And
asking
now
you about
all
it.
all you're doing right now is twisting the knife.
No, I'm just
That's
asking.
what no.
I'm asking you how
You
she would
keep-
feel.
You keep asking me, and you keep telling
Well,
me
answer.
what an awful person I am.
Answer the
what
question.
An awful mother I am. I understand how you feel.
No,
And you're probably not wrong.
You use your daughter for lies.
So I'm telling you,
I mean, you brought her in the equation, not me. Be upset with yourself.
I am upset with myself.
Okay, well, just answer the question. How do you think she would feel if she knew that you used her as a shield for your lies?
I'm sure she would not like it.
Do you think you're setting a good example for her?
Of course not.
And you deal with kids every fucking day.
No, I don't.
You tell me you do. Expulsion hearings, you tell me you do them all the time.
I do, but not every day.
Okay,
I'm
well-
not an educator. I'm an administrator. It doesn't matter.
But yet you
Never
have,
cared
but,
about
but,
that
but you
either.
don't have any moral character. How do you get to stand in
I
judgment?
do have moral character.
How?
I